Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. So yes, it has been a long while, I do apologise, but you know, broken PCs, work, life, all that kind of stuff just kind of got in the way. But I am back now, everything is working, and there will be a lot more Warhammer videos coming very soon. But today it seems an auspiciously good day to return because it comes along some very exciting rumours and potential leaks. We do of course already know about the upcoming Arks of Omen campaign, the books coming with that, but in book 3 in particular, the one which is featuring the new Chaos Dark Mechanicum demon guy Vashtor, there is a page which you can see on your screen now, which was found by someone scrubbing through frame by frame the initial preview video, which seems to show some very blurry, hard to read writing, but that could possibly, if you look at it with squinted eyes, read "The Rock Besieged." So yes, I know this is super blurry, you could very easily argue it doesn't mean anything at all and I'm just, you know, wish listing. But to me, that does look like it potentially reads "The Rock Besieged." And then today, something that has really clarified this issue, we got to see a new picture, and it's the same image, it's just sharpened and expanded somewhat. And in this one, as you can see on your screen now, the wording is not only much clearer, you can clearly see that that does 100% say "The Rock Besieged," at least in my opinion. But even more than that, if you look to the right of Vashtor, you can also see what looks to be a brand new model. He is a figure with a back banner, he's got robes on, he's holding a sword, all around him are these white blobs that look very much like Deathwing Terminators or Deathwing Knights, and it's got a very reminiscent design and look to the current chapter master of the Dark Angels, Azrael. But obviously this one is much bigger. He looks very much like a Primaris sized marine. So does that mean that Azrael himself is finally crossing the Rubicon and getting a brand new model after 25 odd years of waiting? And further to that, of course, is he crossing the Rubicon voluntarily? Or does the fact that this storyline, this story arc, The Rock being besieged, mean that Azrael is going to get injured or hurt and be forced to undergo the Primaris treatment in order to survive? Because, I mean, the title itself, The Rock being under siege, that does mean surely that the Dark Angels are going to be on the back foot. They are going to be under siege and in trouble. Maybe at the beginning of the story, Azrael goes out and he gets mortally wounded in an initial fight with Vashtor, and then he has to cross the Rubicon, and then the end of the story will be the rematch. But maybe, just maybe, if Azrael does go out, gets injured, and then is undergoing this Rubicon treatment, what if the Watchers in the Dark decide that because of that, because of the Rock being under siege, maybe now is the time for a certain sleeping giant to finally be woken up? And so maybe this event will be the catalyst that finally brings Lionel Johnson back to the battlefields of 40k? Because we've had rumours for quite a long time now of not only Azrael getting a new model, but also there have been constant whispers of the Lion being the next Loyalist Primarch to return. So if the Dark Angels are getting a good amount of focus by the looks of it in this series, maybe capping off 9th edition will be the new Azrael model, and then going into 10th edition, maybe right at the beginning or very early on in 10th edition, the Lion will show up to storm in and save the day and be that first sort of big narrative arc of 10th edition. I think looking at this picture, it is fairly definite, in my opinion anyway, that this is the new Azrael model that is going to be coming in the Arks of Omen. I don't think the Lion is going to come at the same time, because that would be two pretty huge new models and you know, redesigns at the same time, and I don't think they would do that. But I do think that this is a pretty clear indication that at some point in 10th, we will be seeing a few more Dark Angel models redesigned. Ezekiel is still metal, Belial and Samael are still resin, so eventually they are going to be getting updates. And then of course, Lionel Johnson himself coming back to lead the Dark Angels and be the next Loyalist Primarch after Guilliman. So that's going to be it for today. Just some really exciting news for Dark Angels fans. And if you know me, you know I am a huge Dark Angel fan. So I am really hyped for this, and I'm really glad that this is the video that I could sort of return to the channel on. So thank you for having me back. And I would really love to know your thoughts on this picture, on the Arks of Omen storyline. Do you think it is Azrael? Do you think it's another character entirely? Do you think the Rock Besieged is a sign that the Dark Angels are going to be getting a decent amount of love in 10th edition? And more importantly, do you think it's a sign that the Lion is going to be coming back to 40k? Let me know down in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me. But until next time, I'll catch you later, guys.